sacrifices of those who fought there.
Heavy thunderstorms have caused flooding in parts of southern and western Germany. So much hail fell in the village of Weiler in Bavaria in such a short period of time that some roads were entirely blocked with ice. In some places the hailstones piled up to half a meter high. Many streets, squares and even gardens were briefly transformed into winter landscapes by the heavy hailstorms. Trees were uprooted and the fire brigade had to go out to pump out flooded cellars during the storms. According to German police, only minor damage and no victims have been reported. Almost 1 year ago, Germany faced one of its greatest natural disasters when 196 people died as torrential rain turned small rivers into currents that destroyed entire villages.
This is the moment Iranian Revolutionary Guards seized 2 Greek oil tankers in the Persian Gulf last month. The country's supreme leader says it's in retaliation for the role Athens played in the US seizure of crude oil from Iranian-flagged tankers that same week. This because of a violation of sanctions imposed by Washington in Tehran.
Iranian oil was stolen off the coast of Greece, and then the brave soldiers of the Islamic Republic made up for it by seizing the enemy oil ship. The enemy accuses Iran of theft through widespread propaganda in its media empire. But it was they who stole our oil.
رسانه‌ای ایران رو متهم میکنه به دزدی. کی دزده؟ شما نفت ما رو دزدیدید.
The seizures have escalated tensions between Iran and the West after talks in Vienna on the nuclear deal have been stalled. Since the deal's collapse, Iran has a rapidly growing stockpile of enriched uranium. It insists its current nuclear program is for peaceful purposes. But United Nations experts and Western intelligence agencies say they're mindful Iran had an organized military nuclear program through 2003.
We're going to take a quick break now, but coming up later on Good Morning Europe, more news and analysis from Europe and the rest of the world. Stay with us.
Led prayers for the victims of Sunday's attack on a church in Nigeria. At least 50 people are now feared dead after gunmen opened fire and detonated explosives as worshippers celebrated Pentecost. The attackers targeted St. Francis Catholic Church in the town of Owo in southwest Nigeria, where they also abducted a priest. Nigeria is facing worsening violence by armed groups. A week ago, the head of the Methodist Church in Nigeria was abducted, along with 2 other clerics. They were released after a ransom was paid, but the government has come under fire over its handling of the security crisis. No one has admitted responsibility for the attack on Sunday.